Disney Channel stars. We watch them go through zany adventures on their shows, and we feel like we grow up with them. But what happens after they leave Disney? What do they look like now? We've rounded up 10 Disney Channel stars to show you how they've grown. Can you believe the major transformation Skai Jackson has made? Watch the video to find out all about it. If you're new here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to see more. Now, here are 10 Disney Channel stars then and now. Zendaya. Zendaya is now one of America's darlings. She got her Disney Channel break in the hit show Shake It Up, alongside another Disney Channel newbie, Bella Thorne. The show centered around the two friends dreaming of becoming famous dancers. They won spots as backup dancers on a local television show called Shake It Up Chicago. The show then followed them as they struggled to keep up with the rest of the dancers. Though the show only ran from 2010 to 2013, that wasn't the end of Zendaya. She then went on to show her star power by competing on the hit show Dancing with the Stars. She went all the way to second place, proving that she was a force to be reckoned with. Disney then brought her back to star in their original movie Zapped. The movie centered around Zendaya, who played a girl named Zoe who found an app that allowed her to control the boys around her. She did so well in that movie that she was cast in another Disney Channel show called KC Undercover. Zendaya played the lead role, and the show is still going strong today. She has also tried her hand in the music industry, producing a few hit songs. Bella Thorne. Bella Thorne also got her start on the Disney Channel show Shake It Up. With her amazing dancing abilities and acting talents, it's no wonder fans instantly loved her. She acted in the show as one of its principal characters from 2010 to 2013. Bella won the hearts of millions of viewers during her stint on Shake It Up, which is probably why she decided not to stop after the show ended. Since the end of Shake It Up, she has definitely been working. Her portfolio includes playing Ruthie Spivey in the television series My Own Worst Enemy, as well as Tansy Henkerson in the 4th season of Big Love. She has also appeared in Blended alongside Drew Barrymore, played Celia and Alexander in the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day, appeared in The Duff, Perfect High, and Big Sky. This all just goes to show that this girl has got some major acting chops. She's not just an actress. No, Bella has also got some lungs on her. Since the show ended, she released a song called Call It Whatever. The song came out in 2014. She also has released a debut novel called Autumn Falls. She's been one busy girl. Tiffany Thornton. Tiffany broke onto the Disney scene in Sunny with a Chance. The show centered around a talented young girl who hailed from the Midwest. Sunny won a talent contest and immediately had to move to Los Angeles. The series followed Sunny as she moved and tried to cope with her new life. It ran from 2009 to 2011 and only had 2 seasons. After Sunny with a Chance ended, Disney loved Tiffany so much that they decided they couldn't let her go. They invited her to be a part of the Sunny with a Chance spin-off, So Random. This show was a bit different from Sunny with a Chance. Rather than just being a normal scripted series, So Random was a musical sketch comedy show that continued some of the sketches from the original show while introducing new sketches with new cast members. The show only lasted for 1 season from 2011 to 2012. Since then, Tiffany has faded out of the spotlight a bit. She married her longtime boyfriend and became the mother of 2 beautiful boys. Though she has since gotten divorced, she still enjoys raising her 2 cute boys, which can be seen all over her Instagram. Debby Ryan. Debby Ryan is a Disney Channel favorite. She's most known for her role on Jessie, but that isn't where her acting career started. Ryan began acting at 7. Most people don't know that Ryan lived in Germany for 3 years with her family. That is where she became intrigued with acting. After she had returned to Texas from Germany, her parents knew they had to get her into acting seriously and moved to Los Angeles. She made her first professional appearance in a Barney and Friends straight-to-DVD film called Barney, Let's Go to the Firehouse. Shortly after that, she starred in The Long Shots with Keke Palmer and Ice Cube. After a few more commercial appearances, she began to get regular roles in some of Disney's most promising series, including The Sweet Life on Deck. Disney liked her so much that she went on to star in the hit Disney film 16 Wishes in 2010. The movie premiered to 5.6 million viewers and made it to the number 2 spot on a list of cable's top 25 most popular shows. Since then, she has not only starred on the critically acclaimed series Jessie, but she has also been able to direct it. That's some serious growth. Peyton List. Peyton List is no newbie to the acting scene. Remember the popular 2011 movie Diary of a Wimpy Kid? She starred in that. She was Also in 27 Dresses with Katherine Heigl, which centered around a woman who was always a bridesmaid and never a bride. Heigl isn't the only big-named star that List has shared the screen with. She also appeared in Summit's 2010 film Remember Me with Robert Pattinson. As for television, she's acted in some of TV's most popular shows, including Gossip Girl, Law & Order Special Victims Unit, Kashmir Mafia, and A Sister's Nightmare. Since then, she caught the eyes of Disney and landed a role in Jessie. While Jessie wrapped up in 2015, List doesn't appear to be stepping out of the spotlight. She's currently working on songs for her debut album. She has also just wrapped up filming for another movie called The Outcasts. She currently resides in Los Angeles. She is still living at home with her parents, twin brother Spencer, and her younger brother Phoenix. List is now involved with multiple charities and doesn't hesitate to give back. We guess you could say that this child star has certainly made the most out of her stardom. Skai Jackson. You might think Skai Jackson is adorable now, but she actually started out as a child model. She has been modeling since way before we ever saw her on Jessie. After her modeling career had begun to take off, Jackson scored roles in Boardwalk Empire in 2011, Royal Pains in 2010, and even a part in the Smurfs films in 2011. All of this was before she was even a teenager. Now, you probably know Jackson from the hit series Jessie in her role as Zuri Ross. When Jessie ended, Jackson made it to the spin-off show Bunked in 2015. There is no doubt that Jackson is talented, but she is also quite sassy as well. Recently, Jackson was involved in a social media feud with singer and rapper Azealia Banks. Banks had begun tweeting an angry rampage at former One Direction star Zayn Malik, when Jackson stepped in and said that Banks needed to simmer down a little. Banks then turned her attention to the then 14-year-old Jackson and told her to stay in a child's place. Jackson then responded by saying that the memes of her floating around the internet were more popular than Banks, which effectively shut the whole situation down. Well done, Skai. RAINI Rodriguez. Austin and Ally has become a wildly successful Disney Channel show. It followed the lives of two young kids, Austin and Ally, and two of their friends. Austin was an aspiring musician and Ally was a songwriter. Ally's quiet disposition sometimes got in the way of the duo's quest for success. RAINI Rodriguez scored one of the lead roles on the popular show, but she was acting long before her breakout role. Born on July 1st, 1993 in Bryan, Texas, she had roles in both Paul Blart Mall Cop and Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. Both movies featured an overweight cop who was tasked with saving the mall. You might also know Rodriguez from her famous brother, Rico. He starred as Manny on the hit show Modern Family. The two siblings have been taking the acting world by storm. Unfortunately, their family has recently undergone some troubling times. The two lost their father and had both opened up online about how deep of a loss it really was. They have shared wonderful stories about their father on multiple news outlets. Though the two are grieving now, the future of their acting careers is still looking bright. We wish them all the best. Cameron Boyce. Cameron Boyce might have just hit puberty, but that doesn't mean his stardom hasn't been building for years. His exotic looks have only added to his success. He can credit his looks to his diverse background. His mother is Jewish, with family from Hungary, Russia, Lithuania, and Germany. His father is African American. A little-known fact is that his grandmother was one of the Clinton 12, who helped desegregate high schools in the South at Clinton High School in Clinton, Tennessee. Boyce has continued his family's proud legacy by becoming an extremely accomplished actor. 2008 was quite notably his breakout year as he starred in both Mirrors and Eagle Eye. Mirrors was a horror film that centered around an ex-cop whose family was being targeted by an evil force. That force then used mirrors as a gateway into the family's home. He also starred in Eagle Eye alongside Shia LaBeouf. The movie followed Shia's character as he had to complete tasks given to him by an unknown caller. Since his debut, Boyce was cast in the popular television show Jessie. The show ran for a number of years and solidified Boyce's standing as a Disney Channel darling. Dove Cameron. Dove Cameron was born on January 15, 1996. Though her stage name is Dove, her real name is not quite as exotic. Cameron was born as Chloe Celeste Hosterman. Her father died in 2011 when Cameron was just 15, so she changed her name to honor him. She said that he used to call her Dove or Dovey from the time she was very small. She began acting at the age of 8. In 2012, she finally received her big break when she was cast as Alana in the show Bits and Pieces. After filming filming the pilot, producers decided Bits and Pieces would be no more. The show was then transformed into Liv and Maddie, which is what most people know it as. In the show, Cameron played both lead roles. The show centered around Liv, who was a former television star whose show had just come to an end, and Maddie, who was an aspiring basketball star. The show followed the two of them as they learned to cope with life together. Cameron wasn't just a talented actress, she also is extremely smart and speaks 2 languages, English and French. She can also be seen in the 2015 movie Descendants and 2017's Descendants 2. She is currently engaged to fellow actor Ryan McCartan. Bridget Mendler. You probably know Bridget Mendler from her lead role in The Secret World of Arrietty, but that was far from her first role. Mendler was born in Washington, D.C., but soon moved to San Francisco, California. It was there that she found a love for acting. She got her first big role as Lucy in the 2004 film The Legend of Buddha. She was just 13 at the time. From then on, it was like there was no stopping Mendler. She went on to guest star in General Hospital. Fast forward to 2008, and she landed a major role as Kristen Gregory in the film The Click. In 2009, Mendler broke into the Disney scene, which we all know is usually the major boost that most people need for their careers. That year, she became a reoccurring character on Disney's series Wizards of Waverly Place, and remained on the regular roster until the show ended in 2012. She also auditioned to be Sunny in Sunny with a Chance, but was unfortunately passed over for Demi Lovato. Though that was a minor setback, she eventually landed a lead role in the Disney Channel movie Lemonade Mouth, and has even released a single which peaked at #1 on the Billboard Bubbling Under Hot 100. Guess it's safe to say this little girl is all grown up. That's it for 10 Disney Channel stars then and now. Have any more stars that you would like to see? Tell us in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you around. Bye-bye!